Right here is the oldest and largest formation in the cave. We call it our giant redwood. It's about 40 feet tall, it's around 100 feet in circumference, and about 7 million years old, making it the oldest and largest formation in the cave.
Wow, 7 million years.
Yes, I know, it's crazy, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright guys, so you have just entered into our local fish market. If you take a look against this far back wall, you'll see what look like fish that have been caught, cleaned, and then hung to dry. Now, you may be wondering how these formed. Luray Caverns is what is called a solutional caverns. Now what that means is a long time ago, water from the surface combined with carbon dioxide, forming a mildly carbonic acid. That acid then seeped through the ground, broke away all the weaker material, and left only the stronger bedrock behind. Now that bedrock consists of everything that you guys are seeing today. Now as y'all walk through the caverns, there are 4 different colors you're going to be seeing. You'll be seeing an orange color, a lot like the color of my shirt, which is iron oxide. You guys will be seeing this gray, which is manganese oxide, a white, which is calcite, and a green, which is cave algae. Now, as y'all head to your next stop, you are going to be passing by Dream Lake, which is actually the largest body of water in the caverns, right around 2,500 square feet. Now, it is only just a few inches deep, but it appears to be much deeper because it gives a perfect reflection of the ceiling. All I ask of you guys as you head around Dream Lake is that you do stick to the right of the pathway and keep a steady pace. Enjoy the rest of your tour, guys.
Thank you.
Of course.
And there's 70 to 90 feet in depth. Now if you look down here, you'll see this pure calcite column, and we call this Pluto's ghost. Now Pluto's ghost gets its name because Pluto's the Roman god of the underworld, plus we're under the world, so kind of makes sense. My bad, I kind of stuttered. Anyways, it gets its name Ghost because during exploration, the 3 explorers, Andrew Campbell, William Campbell, and Ben Stebbins, all they had was lanterns and candles. As the dim light shined on it, it made a white silhouette come back at them. Since they'd seen this 2 more times, they got so scared that they actually went out the cave for a whole month. Whenever they came back, the smallest and bravest of the 3, Andrew Campbell, went up to touch the formation, and as they found out it was just a rock, they used it to their advantage, tying a rope around it, and tying it around their waist, using it as navigation around the whole cave. Now, this is the center of the cave, but if you look over here, you'll see our nastiest set of false teeth. Now, this is what happens if you eat too much rock candy. As you go to your next stop, which is Skeleton's Gorge, please watch your head as the ceilings do hang low. Also, please watch your step because if you trip, you'll rock and roll. Hope you'll have a rock solid day, and make sure you have a rock solid adventure. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask, as I promise I did not bite.
Thank you.
Alright guys, so this is Giant's Hall. This is the deepest part of the tour. You guys are 164 feet beneath the surface of the earth. That's about 16 stories of an apartment building going underground. Now if you guys look towards the back of the room, you'll see a very tall formation. That's the tallest formation in the caverns at 47 feet tall. It's called the double column. It formed when there was a stalactite that grew all the way down to the bottom, and right next to it there's a stalagmite that is about 3/4 of the way up. Now this is also called our bride and groom column because we have had over 500 weddings and 250 proposals down here in the caverns. Now the room where they hold those weddings is going to be your next stop. So you guys will be going in there in just about a minute or two. We do have to wait for the group in there to leave because they are listening to our stalacpipe organ. So your group will go in just a few minutes. Thank you all.
Thank you.
That's from oxidation of the coins onto the rocks, but the water itself is actually clear. Every January, we do go into the pool and collect all the coins out and then donate them all to charity. Then this blackboard hanging in here will show you some of the charities we've donated to throughout the year. Now, if you guys are going to make a wish, please only throw coins in. Please do not throw any paper money, checks, wallets, cell phones, or credit cards. Now, as you'll head to your final stop for the day, you actually will be passing by our sunny side up eggs. Now, when you guys get there, please do not touch the eggs, and they will be located right past the yellow sign to say, "Caution, watch your step." Enjoy the rest of your tour, guys.
So once again, to those of you who are entering into the cathedral, I would like to invite you to stick around because you will actually get a live performance from the organ. Organ right over there. Now back in 1957, a local by the name of Leland W. Sprinkle actually came up with this idea and made it into one of the largest instruments ever. And instead of it having traditional pipes, instead it runs on the formations. And as you see, this formation is hooked up to what we like to call a solenoid, which lightly taps the formation using a rubber-tipped plunger. And the vibration that's caused by the solenoid is amplified and brought back to the organ, and we hear that vibration as music. And so instead of us playing the organ manually, us tapping random keys, because I don't know how to play an organ, instead I'm going to be pressing this button right here, which will automatically play Mr. Sprinkle's favorite hymn, "A Mighty Fortress is Our God." So, if you want to go ahead and take your cell phones out and record it for you, I would highly recommend that. I just do ask that everybody do keep your voices low, just so that we're considerate to those who are recording. So, who's ready for this?